I mean, I'm getting to know Governor Chafee as Governor Chaffee's getting to know me. I like working with him, I have to say. I mean, I think he is a intellectually curious person. I think he has a good heart. I think he cares about people, and I think he cares about doing a good job. And so he's getting his sea legs, learning how to work with all of us. I mean, I've had the benefit of being around this building for a long time, so have sort of an advantage in knowing how the inner workings work and process. But I must say, he's put a good staff around him. I mean, a lot of them people that I'm familiar with and have great respect for, in terms of my former finance chairman and dear friend, Steve Cosentino over Health and Human Services. We've got Richard Leach at the Department of Administration, familiar people we know how to work with. I mean, he's got Sandra Powell, who's over at the Human Services Department, knew her from DLT, actually graduated high school with her,
oh, cool.
And she's a committed person. This is Rhode Island stories, and
yeah.
so I think he's put a great team around him. They're getting stronger and better every day I work with them. I think someone who I didn't know before, Pat Rogers, as chief of staff, who I gained a whole lot of respect for. And if anything, on a personal, I enjoy sitting, talking to these people, discussing with these people. So I think it's going to be good people to work with. So I'm looking forward to the Chafee years and working with them as we go forward.
Okay. He's been criticized for being, people say he was absent in the budget process. Did he play a larger role than people think behind the scenes?
He did, and he wasn't absent in the process. I mean, he and I, myself, Governor Chafee, and Senate President Piva, we have made it a commitment that we meet regularly. The three of us have been meeting since when he first came to office. I believe we meet budget discussions. We're a big part of those discussions. We would have those meetings, and he's engaged, he's involved. And again, people want to keep a scorecard, win-loss, but it's not about win-losses. It's about setting frameworks. It's about long-term discussions. As I've said to the governor, and I know he said to the press, and it's a marathon, not a sprint. Yep. And so, I mean, I praise him on that he's gutsy. He raises issues that may not be politically popular, and it starts the discussion. I mean, so I praise him for that fact, and it's like we all do in any business, any type of a process that you work with multiple people. You learn from each other. You disagree, you agree. You may on one day be agreement on an issue and fight on the issue the next day. But that's just human life. That's politics. That's business. That's any fill in the blank. And I think he was definitely engaged and will continue to be so.